This is the story of the undefeated champion, Khabib lightweight undefeated champion. In the harsh, rugged mountains of Dagestan, where every boy learns to fight from a young age, a legend was born. This is the story of Khabib Nurmagomedov, a man whose journey from an unknown region of Russia to the global stage of mixed martial arts is nothing short of extraordinary. It's not just the tale of a fighter. It's the story of a man shaped by his family, his culture, and an unbreakable will. From the very beginning, Khabib was surrounded by the tradition of wrestling. His father, Abdulmanap, a well-respected coach, had a vision for his son. The training was brutal. Every day was a test of endurance, skill, and strength. Khabib's early years were marked by wrestling not just with other boys, but with bears, literally. It was a metaphor for his life. Face your greatest fears head-on and dominate them. For Khabib, wrestling was more than a sport. It was survival in Dagestan. But Khabib's journey was far from easy. When he left his homeland to chase his dream in the UFC, he was unknown, penniless, and faced with countless challenges, injuries, language barriers, and a world that didn't quite understand him only made his resolve stronger. Khabib trained relentlessly, transforming himself into a fighter the world would soon fear. He was quiet, methodical, and always focused on one thing: becoming the best. The UFC, the premier stage for mixed martial arts, was where Khabib made his mark. But it wasn't just the fights that defined his career. It was his discipline, his relentless grappling style, and his ability to stay calm even when the world tried to knock him down. After dealing with serious injuries and being mocked by other fighters, Khabib returned stronger every time, eventually building an undefeated record. Khabib's most famous rivalry was with Conor McGregor. McGregor was loud, brash, and disrespectful, targeting Khabib's family, religion, and heritage. But Khabib never let it get to him. Inside the octagon, "I will speak with my actions, not my words," he said, and he did exactly that. In their much-hyped fight, Khabib submitted McGregor in the 4th round, forcing him to tap out. The victory was sweet, but what came after shocked the world. Khabib leapt out of the cage to confront McGregor's team, sparking a chaotic scene. It was a rare moment of emotion from the otherwise composed fighter, revealing how personal the rivalry had become. However, the most significant figure in Khabib's life wasn't an opponent. It was his father, Abdulmanap. For years, Abdulmanap had been Khabib's mentor, guiding him through each victory and defeat. In 2020, Abdulmanap passed away due to complications from COVID-19, and Khabib was left to fight his final UFC match without him. In an emotional moment, after defeating Justin Gaethje, Khabib laid his gloves down in the octagon and announced his retirement. His final words were a tribute to his father. "This was my last fight. I can't fight without him." Khabib retired with an astonishing record of 29-0. An undefeated champion who stayed true to his values throughout his career. More than the accolades, Khabib's legacy is about honor, respect, and perseverance. His journey wasn't just about becoming the greatest fighter. It was about showing the world what true discipline looks like. Today, Khabib stands tall, not just as a legend in the sport, but as a symbol of what can be achieved with hard work, dedication, and an unshakable belief in yourself. He didn't just conquer the octagon, he conquered life. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Undefeated, unstoppable, a legend.